Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Hailey G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us.
Y'all better listen up closely.
You know we ain't holding back.
Can you feel me?
Now, it's time to Keep It a Brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
What's good, motherfuckers? It's your boy, Hailey G.
And it's the man on the couch, cash only.
Yep, and welcome to another episode of Keep It a Brick. We in the building, and we got Soul back with us this weekend. Yeah.
Hi.
What's up, Soul?
Nothing. I'm glad to be here again. Thanks for having me.
Have you.
Glad to have you.
You scooting over on the couch a little bit.
Me?
I need to share the couch with you, couple of times.
I don't even utilize it. I've gotten out the couch now. I'm in the chair now, so.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll take over the couch.
Okay.
There it is. You taking over the couch. But before we go any further in this episode, we got to get to our sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Irie Breeze Barbecue Sauce. You know what it is. They on Google. Fuck with that Deb's Treat Shop. Deb's Treat Shop. You know what I'm saying? You want that old school candy. All right. Done with the pleasantries because we got shit to talk about. We got shit to talk about.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. So let's just do our check-ins. How was everyone this week? How's life treating y'all?
I'm good. I just feel like this week is going by real slow. I feel like it should be Thursday already. Like today should have been Thursday.
It's Thursday for that brother over there. So.
It sounds like you inching towards
I am.
Friday.
Like 16 hours till Friday. But yeah, it's been a long week.
You got one foot out the door already, so like, damn.
It's been rough. I've been having a rough couple weeks at work. Like, someone got fired today. Someone quit yesterday. It's just been rough.
Does that delegate more work towards y'all?
Well, yeah, because I'm a manager. So
okay.
I got to pick up the pieces. So, yeah.
Yeah, you got to pick up the, when
motherfuckers
start quitting, you got to pick up the slack. That's the unfortunate side of being the boss.
Exactly. So.
Well, I wouldn't even say being a boss, being a minion. That's what I'm calling it, being a minion.
Yeah.
For me, it's just been unorganized all week. Don't know what the fuck going on in life with me right now.
Damn.
I ain't been organized all week. I need to get back on track. I don't like it.
Why? What's going on?
Life. Different shit. Days going by. For me, like the day was slow, but it's going by a lot faster. And I feel like I don't have enough time right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm running out of time. I just feel like I don't have enough.
Yeah.
I feel that sometimes.
I feel that. Me, man, a lot. This has been a lot going on. No cap. I've been going through a whole lot. I can't really disclose too much right now because it's still kind of like fresh, low key. But when the time is right, I guarantee that I will talk about it in full-fledged honesty, because it is some shit that's going on behind the scenes, like real life shit, but I just can't talk about it just yet. We can talk about it off the air, which we will, but I can't talk about it with you guys yet. We'll talk about it soon, but it'll come up, and when it comes up, just be prepared. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh wow, you got me nervous over here.
I mean, it is a little emotional. It is a little emotional. So I mean, it's not like this is a easy thing, because it's something that I've been dealing with since about January of this year. So yeah, it's some shit. Again, we'll talk about it off here. But also real quick, I want to plug one thing. May 10th is the anniversary of Keep It a Brick. It will be the 1 year anniversary of Keep It a Brick. So we're planning an anniversary show. We're gonna plan to bring it that episode. I don't know how we gonna do something spectacular, you know what I'm saying, but we're gonna do something. As you see, we are upgrading. We are starting to upgrade the show, starting to get a little better, Quality is starting to go up in certain areas.
We got patience.
Patience.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm on phone, people. My bad.
Shit happens.
Got too excited.
Yeah, we fuck up sometimes. Players fuck up sometimes. Anyway.
See that?
Hey, players fuck up sometimes. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into these topics. And again, real quick, I will dive into that shit at a later date. You know what I'm saying? So first topic, E-40 gets kicked out of, the NBA playoffs is happening. You know what I'm saying? We just had that cracking. NBA playoffs is here. Let's talk about a couple of incidences that happened this weekend. We had E-40 being kicked out of the Sacramento Kings game. This was game 1 of the Kings versus the Warriors, the Battle of the Bay. Man was getting heckled, by a Wahite, as I like to call him.
I see what you did, though. I see what you did.
You know what I'm saying? A Wahite.
I was about to say something, but never.
You know what I'm saying? But they came and heckled the man and got him out his character. And next thing you know, E-40 is being escorted out of the building. Jalen Rose has come out and in favor for E-40 and told him that was like not his character. And, that the Sacramento Kings owe E-40 an apology for the way he was treated. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see any of the video or footage of that?
I did, and I definitely think he got escorted out because he was black.
Right. A lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel that way.
And I feel like they both should have got kicked out.
Here's the deal.
If that's the case, if you're going to kick out one, you should have just kicked out both of them.
They wasn't going to do that. But I just kind of feel like sometimes I get it. Some celebrities are assholes. Totally understand that. Most are. And I've come across a couple that's been pretty cool, but not a lot. It's like far and few. You know what I'm saying? Far and few. I just, again, but sometimes I know people like to antagonize other people. E-40 don't really come off as the type of motherfucker who goes out and just,
No, he seems like a chill guy. Like, don't bother me.
Yeah,
I won't
don't bother me.
you.
I'm in my zone with my and my weebleizations and shit like that type of thing.
I kind of put it towards, fans. Fans aren't able to be fans no more. Now, some fans get a little beside themselves.
They do.
But we know 40 going for what? Golden State, I think.
Yeah.
And he was in Sacramento.
Yeah, they was in Sac House.
Yeah.
They probably shooting at the time because they lost anyways, but they probably shooting good at the time and he talking shit.
Yeah.
And Sacramento fan didn't like it. But I got to go left right quick. Jalen, I'm the residential Jalen hater. I fuck with you. I appreciate what you did. But Jalen, you still got to apologize to us for telling these people to cut hair for $100, bro.
Man, let it go, bro.
I'm not.
That was episodes ago.
I'm on that still.
Let it go.
Once again, race plays a role in this, and,
yeah.
We keep talking about race. That seems to be the main subject as of late. Everything's happening and it's revolving around race.
Yeah,
did E-40 get violent?
No,
he left. He left without incident. There was no fight or anything like that. He did talk his shit, as he should, because he probably was off that Earl Stevens. You know what I'm saying? He had a cup. I'm pretty sure Uncle 40 Water was getting his drink on and enjoying the game like he normally do. That's what he do. He a part of the Bay. Like, you don't kick out, like, that's like kicking Mickey Mouse out of Disneyland. What the fuck? Like, how the fuck how you get kicked out of your own shit?
True.
Yeah. Was he banned or just for that game?
No, but they did apologize. They said it was a misunderstanding.
Oh, okay. Well,
but still. That's like kicking that's like kicking the Mickey Mouse out of the House of Mouse, kicking fucking Mario out of his Mushroom Kingdom. It just doesn't work. I don't like this shit just doesn't work. It does not compute, But I digress. Anyway, moving on. Next topic. We have some sad shit going on in this nation. Speaking of racism and things of that sort, we had a shooting of a young man by the name of Ralph Yarl, and Ralph Yarl pulled up to a wrong house and rung the doorbell. Went to the wrong street, one block wrong, literally one fucking block wrong, and he was shot and killed by the homeowner through the fucking door.
Wait. He was killed?
Well, no, he wasn't killed. No, I take that back.
Oh, okay.
I was like, wait. Hold
on. Let me run that back. My bad, folks. My bad.
Like, damn.
He took like 2 shots. Like, he took 2 shots and ran. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did not do that. I thought.
And then the neighbors came around him and.
Well, it took like 2, 3. It took like he ran to like 2, 3 different houses before, or something like that, before somebody took it serious or some shit like that, from what I understood. So, overall. The man's excuse was that he saw a black man that was 6 foot and he just shot.
Yeah,
he's so full of shit.
Fuck right. Yeah, the fuck right. What the fuck? Hey, oh man, so
he is in jail though. Because they had freed him at first. They freed the man. Let's not forget he's in jail. Ralph is recovering. That's a good thing.
I did see a picture of him and his lawyer posted up,
and they said he wasn't even like, he was like a part of like band and shit like that. Like, he was like, aww. I hate this. I ain't trying to label my man, but he was a band nerd, man. Like, how does a band nerd get shot? You know, it's unfathom to me. Unless it's like they like really just like drumline bout it and type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, the man played played like the trumpet, bro. Like, I just.
Yeah, I don't understand why white people are still scared of black people when they're the ones that are always doing the shooting and committing the crimes.
Right.
I don't understand why they're still scared of us when they see us. We should be scared of them.
Right. Never that, but you know what I mean. We are scary. When we depending on how we when I say we can appear to be scary. Especially how we come about certain things.
How so?
Like, in my profession, I do security work. Where I work at, it's a group of kids coming up. They come in there about 6, 7 deep. I tell them straight up, that's a bad look for y'all. Anywhere y'all go, any establishment y'all go into 6, 7 deep, they're going to look at you a certain way. We give a fuck how you present yourself. They're going to look at y'all a certain way. And they're going to think something going on with y'all. They're going to ask to watch y'all. Now, the problems occur.
But is that their problem, or is that the people that think that?
Wait. I do want to I want to say something to that, though. Because even if they was to come into a group of 3, let's just say it ain't 6 of them.
Yeah.
It's 3 of them. All right, let's not say it's not even 3 of them. It's just 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to still look at you in a way of prejudiceness. That's where it becomes, okay, I got it. Now, I'm not saying... because I want people to understand. Like, I'm not saying like if 2 motherfuckers come into your store, not to have high alert, just, you know what I'm saying, just because they black. I'm not gonna say that, because that's ridiculous, because everyone commits crimes, not only black people. But you can still be on alert. But I'm not turning. But you ain't gotta survey. You know what I'm saying? Such thing. Like, if you catch me stealing, fine, call the police. You ain't got to turn around and you know, do some shit like that. You ain't got to do like no fucking cowboy shit. Now, if they trying to rob you and trying to take your life, I am a firm believer in the Second Amendment. You know what I'm saying? To protect yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Protect yourself and things of that sort. But just because a motherfucker knock or ring on your door, you bust shots through the damn door.
Yeah, he didn't even give it didn't even peep the scene to see
what was going on. Nigga, you don't even know who was behind it could have been an Amazon driver. What if
It
it
could
was
have
an
been him
Amazon
selling
driver?
fucking candy. I don't know, like
right? Like it could have been a literal Amazon driver out here, and you just busting shots through the door like John Wick.
Man, listen, niggas. Some people actually wait on their moment.
facts.
Some people wait on the moments, and they think their reason is justified.
This is true, and it's sad. A white girl was killed as well doing this. She drove into someone's driveway in New York, and dude came out and shot her.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he is being held also in jail.
Yeah, there was 2 cheerleaders that got shot.
Yeah,
I think the same weekend as him because they went to the wrong car. They thought it was their car, and they opened the door. And then when she realized it wasn't her car, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and she walked away. And the guy walked up to the car and shot in the car. After they had rolled down the window and said, "Hey, I'm sorry, we had the wrong car."
I've had an experience like that, like about last weekend with a kid. Be honest with you, I didn't shoot him or anything like that, or like doing nothing like
I
that.
hope
But
not.
like, what I meant by like that is like I had a kid come up to my car. I was doing some house sitting for a friend. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. And I had pulled up. You know what I'm saying? I pulled up. Hop out. But I'm not like before I hopped out. I always just like, peep the scene before I just hop out of a car and just go walking frivolously into some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I hop out, peep the scene. While I'm peeping the scene, I look down at my phone to, text, you know what I'm saying? Let, hey, I'm good. And when I pop up, little kid came to the door, was like, DoorDash, is it like you DoorDash Uber Eats? I'm like, whoa, fam. No, I'm not DoorDash. I'm not Uber Eats. Secondly, do not walk up on people's car like that.
Yeah.
You can get hurt. You think he did not take that shit to heed? You know what I'm saying? He was like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I understand that. But the girl actually said, like, "Hey, I'm sorry.
Right.
I thought it was my car." Like, and I don't get why he felt the need to get out of his car, walk up to the other car, and shoot inside the car and shoot 2 girls.
Yeah.
2 teenagers.
Waiting on his moment. Waiting on his moment.
He was a Hispanic guy.
That's crazy.
So
waiting on his moment.
Know. And it was 2 white girls. So
again, I'm all for. Listen, I'm all for lawful gun ownership. All for it. Cool. But a lot of the shit that be happening be like just, if it is lawful, it be some crazy ass nuts out here. If it's unlawful, it's just motherfuckers from the hood who got weapons. Like straight up. It's just straight up. And it's like there's no way of like finding a happy medium. I will admit that. There's no way of finding a happy medium. Because you can't, like, no one knows what the happy medium is with guns at this point. Like, you got motherfuckers, you be like, all right, I want to be lawful. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Be lawful. You know what I'm saying? But then you get, a teenager who buys it lawful and then goes into a school and starts, massacring shit and doing shit. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird spot.
What is your stance on gun ownership? You think they need to?
I do believe there is some things that you do not need as now. I'm not saying like take away AR-15s. I'm not saying that because I think they're fine. I've used AR-15s. I like AR-15s. You know what I'm saying? Like no cap. But I do think that a lot of people are not mentally mature to own guns or operate guns, because some people who, when you, like, for example, when you get a gun, right? I've had this happen to me, and it's real shit. It's like, it's called like that moment of when you first get a gun. Everybody, you trigger happy than the motherfucker. You are itching. Am I lying though? Am I lying? Like the first time you buy a gun,
I call it The myth, I call it the myth of a gun.
Right.
And why I call it that is because what the gun has done.
Right.
The symbolism with the gun in the person.
Right.
Power.
Fear.
Most people get a gun. I know exactly what you're talking about when you say you get trigger happy, it's your first gun and this and that.
You get trigger happy.
But I've seen it where people turn into different people.
Right.
With a gun in their hand.
Yeah. And they not even that person.
So that's why I call it the myth of the gun, because of what it does. It's a myth behind it that somehow influences so much. You feel me?
Exactly.
So it was supposed to be for protection. It's not for protection no more. It's for,
I mean, it is, but it can be. But a lot of people abuse it because of the simple fact of how, again, like you said, power, fear, things of that sort. So
yeah, I just always felt like you shouldn't have a gun unless you're gonna use it.
Well, I mean, I can feel that, but at the same, some people feel like,
or like, don't carry it if you're not gonna be prepared to use it. That's just.
But some people will be. Some people are very.
I got an EDC.
I don't like guns though.
Oh.
I know a lot of people don't like guns. I know a lot of people that don't like guns. Shit.
I encourage people to get them a weapon of choice because it doesn't have to be a gun.
Yeah, I know. You in Florida. I know. Like my friend lives in Florida and she had like 2 guns in her purse at all times. And I was like, what is going on here? So it's a different culture.
No, I mean, I live in California and I'm a gun owner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a gun owner. Like, straight up. I ain't going to tell you how many I got, but you know what I'm saying? Just know, I mean, I believe in the Second Amendment. It's just because of the simple, and the reason why I believe in that is because I've always learned that because of working security, you learn that police response is not what you think it is. 911 does work, but let me explain something to you. It's going to take them motherfuckers about close to maybe, depending on where you live, maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
The attack is already over at that point. If somebody wanted to harm you or do something to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm always like, yo, like, yeah, you might want to learn how to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. You never know. Especially women. I always say women. I mean, I just feel like women should.
If I had like a little pink gun or something,
they got pink guns.
I think I would be so scared. I would be so scared to like that it would go off on the accident.
See, here's the deal. Like, everybody says this, and this is, I've had these conversations with people about like weapons, especially women. Everybody gets very nervous. Like, oh well, I never shot a gun, so like if I was to shoot, I'm so nervous. Like everybody is nervous for the first time when they shoot a gun because you don't know how to react. You know what I'm saying? You just shot something that could potentially hurt and kill someone, right?
Yeah, I would be down to go to the gun range though.
Yeah, but going to the gun range is what you need to do. That's how you get better. That's how you learn how to overcome that fear of the pop. That's real talk.
Yeah, I think that would scare me, like the sound. Yeah.
Yeah, but I digress.
I say for women, y'all always getting kidnapped. Not to be funny about it, I'm just saying something always happening to y'all.
Why you making it like we're the damsels? Like we're always getting kidnapped. Niggas get kidnapped too.
Because a lot of y'all, a lot of women are taking. If a man get kidnapped, it's looked at differently than a woman.
No, it's not.
It is. He just a bitch if he get kidnapped.
That is not true.
No, women,
you know how many men are getting sex trafficked with women, and for you to say they're a bitch, that is not.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you some goddamn shit. Now I might get some flack behind this. If he getting kidnapped for sexual goddamn trafficking, something is wrong. He wanted to get caught, goddamn. But
you are so problematic. Okay,
I know. Hey, you can look at me and see the toxic. I'm so damn toxic. But listen,
toxic king over there.
For women though, I have four daughters. from the age 14 down.
Yeah.
Protect yourself. you may be it may be a time where you don't have nobody to rely on. You have to protect yourself. Most women don't know how to protect themselves. Screaming
You're right.
ain't gonna do a
Oh,
fuck thing.
no, exactly. What do you tell your daughters?
You feel me? Who? Babe, you better know how to fight.
But like
I call them-
besides that, like what else do you tell them as far as staying safe?
They know about my weapons. They all touched my weapons before. They hey.
Like, so no, fuck all that. Since you said you have a teenage daughter, right?
I have a 14-year-old daughter. I have a 10-year-old daughter.
Okay. So with them being 14, like let's say, for example, let's say they walking home from school.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of things have you like instilled in them to keep them safe or to make them do safe things while walking home and stuff like that?
As far as like kidnaps and shit?
Yeah.
Hey,
because motherfuckers is out there.
Right. But so one thing, and the people, and they all got theirs early.
Right.
All of my kids have a cell phone.
Right.
Except the 2-year-old. Y'all know why.
Well, shit, 2-year don't need no cell phone.
5-year-old, for my 5-year-old daughter on up to my 16-year-old son, everybody has a cell phone.
Absolutely.
You know, my phone is always on, so they can call it at any time. I don't care what time it is. I might cuss their ass out for calling me 4 in the morning, but I'm going to answer the phone because it's my kids.
Right.
But run. My boys, I have my oldest son is bigger than me.
Yeah, I seen him, bro. I seen him.
Get kidnapped if you want. I'm gonna get kidnapped if you want. I'm gonna beat your ass after I get you back.
Oh my God, stop being that black man that has you have different sets of rules for your daughters and your sons. Don't be that guy, please.
What you mean?
Fuck that. He was the black parent.
Don't be that guy.
Wait, no. What you mean? Different rules.
Wait a minute.
That's like, oh, I give my daughter hugs, but fuck that. I ain't giving my son no hugs. I ain't doing shit like that with my son because I want him to be like, don't. No.
One thing I've always felt, like I'm a father. My 2 boys live with me. It's just me and my 2 sons. No woman in the house, no nothing. Me and my 2 sons. We have our way. I have a way of being affectionate with them. It's just not the way people may want to see it. Like I don't have to hug my sons, but I got a handshake for them boys. You feel me? I got a handshake for them boys. We have a talk. We have a code when we talk. You know, them boys know exactly how I move for something to go a certain way. Just like I know how they move for it to go a certain way. I've started to hang with my kids as of late because my kids, I feel like I'm the deterrent. I don't need you doing the same exact thing I did, which was stupid.
Oh yeah, fact.
If you can avoid it, I'm gonna give you that game. For my daughters, the game I give them the game a little bit more. I want them to see, especially for me not being in the house with most of them. Well, all of my daughters ain't in the house with me, but for me not being in the house with them, how a man should act. But I also show them what a man does.
Right.
You feel me?
That's important for sure.
Show them what a man does. So I would have my daughter with me, and I'll probably holler at 2 or 3 females in front of them. You feel me? I'm just keeping it gut. I'm just keeping it a brick. I might holler at 2 or 3 females in front of my daughter just to show her, hey, your dad ain't shit, niggas ain't shit.
That is not what you're supposed to show
well,
her.
With that
her daddy ain't shit.
One more thing.
Not supposed to be what you're
with that said.
One more thing. I'm disappointed in all my daughters because they think I'm rich. So obviously they don't know what a broke nigga look like, and I'm hurt because they think I'm rich. They gonna think everybody else rich, and they don't know what a broke nigga look like.
You know, see, I'm the opposite. I have a 16-year-old daughter, and I treat her like I want her to be like, "Oh, you trying to take me to Vegas? My mom took me to Vegas 100 times. That shit ain't nothing." Like I want her to be like, I don't want her to be one of those girls that's like, "Oh, he's flying me out." That shit doesn't impress.
Nah.
Yeah,
I get
no.
that too. But
no.
Anyway,
we're not doing that.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah. So middle plug real quick. For all the bricklayers out there.
All the bricklayers.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow us on Facebook at Keep It a Brick Podcast. Make sure you follow us on IG at Keep It Brick. You can follow me at my personal The Highly G. You can also follow the man on the couch over there, Shop _Talk podcast?
Yeah.
Yep. Boom. There it is. And if you are watching on YouTube, please make sure all you bricklayers, because you know why we call y'all bricklayers, y'all laying the foundation and shit like that. We gonna flood the streets with some episodes real soon. Make sure you are like, subscribe, hit that notification, dislike, comment, talk shit. We need it all.
Yes, sir. Hey, and also Bricklayers out there, when y'all are on YouTube and y'all see me drinking, I'm not an alcoholic. I just like drinking. But keep going.
That's none of our business.
So, moving on, we have Everyone Hates Frank Ocean this week. He was in Coachella doing this thing at Coachella. First, he was an hour late to get to the stage. Not only was he an hour late to get to the stage, they said it was a lackluster performance overall. How you feel about Frank Ocean's performance at Coachella?
They said he didn't do any of his old songs, which I was kind of concerned because I think that's why he was there for his older music. So
well, maybe he got a new album coming out. Like,
no,
damn.
he getting beside himself.
No, they're there
That's
to see him for the shit he already had out, not no new stuff.
We haven't heard you in a while. Why are you giving us this new shit?
And that's you ain't even try to.
You ain't even try to ease it on us. You just come out here thinking we know the words. God damn it! Stop it. No, they came out there for that old Frank, and they didn't get that old Frank, so Frank fucked it up for them. No, I'm
emotional damage.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't really follow Frank. You know, I know he has some. He does good music. You know, but
I haven't followed Frank since Channel Orange. I ain't gonna
exactly same, and I don't know what the hype is. Like they said that he hurt his leg is why he wasn't performing up to par.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't believe that though. That doesn't.
Well, how you hurt your leg? You just sitting there playing the piano, man. Damn, what you act like you was out here doing a whole quartet like with Usher?
Maybe he thought he was gonna do a two-step or something. I don't know, but
you sitting at the damn piano, bro. What the fuck? Not even the piano, the fucking keyboard. Like, shit.
But so I got a question though, because they said it was lackluster, right?
Yes.
For R&B singers, right?
Mm-hmm.
R&B singers, not pop.
All right, man. We already had this discussion about The Weeknd. Don't bring him up.
No. But when they doing shows or when they have these big events, Coachella, Southwest, whatever that shit called.
Yeah.
How do they expect the R&B acts to actually entertain?
Just like Usher, prime example.
No,
Usher doing going around passing the mic around?
No, that's not
Usher be on
Usher's
skates
doing.
now.
Knock it off.
Usher be on skates and shit now, dancing.
He be glide too.
Yeah,
he be glide on them damn skates. But
he be killing.
All singers cannot multitask, so they can't be moving at the same time that they are singing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people, you have to be very talented for that.
Well, it takes a lot of, energy and effort. You know what I'm saying? Sierra didn't have that because she used to be always out of breath while singing and dancing at the same time, bro. I swear to God. And it's no shade to her, Sierra, but she used to be literally out of breath. like literally.
No, not like that. I mean, well, shit, I would be really out of breath while you're playing. So, I mean, hey.
What was your thought just then, goddammit? What did you just say?
Who, me? Nothing. No, nothing at all. I ain't say a damn thing. But I just
how do you feel about Blink 182 is replacing him?
Well, I like Blink 182.
I like
Blink 182.
I don't feel like they're the same category. I don't get why they're swapping them out.
But shit, they had a good show at Coachella. They had a really good show at Coachella. I like Blink 182. And shit. I don't know what to tell you, motherfuckers. Shit, yeah, you either get your money back or you better get in the motherfucking mosh pit. Shit, it's just one of the two. Shit, one of the two.
So was Blink 182 like a replacement?
Yeah, they were replacing him for this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. But I just didn't feel like that's not really a comparison. You would think you would get another R&B act, but
who? Okay, so who would you want from the R&B? Again, not pop. We're not talking about The Weeknd because that's what you consider.
Usher would have been good. Is Usher at Coachella?
I doubt it.
I think he should be there. Who else? That's a guy. Maybe like Division would have been good.
You can go with Division. I would like to see that.
Hey, so what's up? Why do you sound like people? Why do you sound like people you like?
Huh?
These are artists you like?
No, it's not artists that I just like. These are good artists.
I see what you did though.
All right. But sucks for Frank. Anyway.
Yeah.
Another thing that sucks. Grown ass man on the plane has a meltdown because of a crying baby. The man turns around and yells at the flight attendant because he says the flight attendant is, he said that, no, he said he's yelling at the flight attendant due to the fact the baby is yelling, and he turns around and points out that the baby is yelling and turns around and says, I quote, did this motherfucker pay extra to yell on the plane? We are in a motherfucking
The tin
can echo chamber. Was he wrong?
He wasn't. You know what?
Wrong?
He wasn't wrong, and he wasn't right because he is a parent. Okay, I got 2 points about this. As a parent, I feel like he was wrong because I mean, the baby's crying. You know, if it's a little baby, it's not like you can be like, "What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong." You know, you don't know.
Right.
But
I
at the
get
same
that too.
token, I wouldn't take my baby on a plane. That's just me personally.
First of all, that man's wife looked so embarrassed, right? She was just like, God damn, Robert. Damn, every time we go out, Robert.
Why he gotta be black? I just was like, damn, why he gotta be black?
No, I didn't even care that he was black. I mean, because he was black.
I'm glad he was black.
Listen, here's the deal. I can't wholeheartedly disagree with him because there are times when you go out and you have parents of their children and the kid just crying, showing out, falling all over the place, doing all type of shit. And then
The
they
parent
just
is
let him.
unfazed.
They just like, oh, well,
We done built it up.
like, well, this dinner is just great, isn't it, honey? Yeah, the kids are having an activity.
I'm gonna play that shit. I used to be the mom that would pinch. I would pinch my daughter when she was like crying and shit, and then she was like, ah! And I was like, what happened? What happened?
Abuse.
Like, shut the fuck up.
That is abuse. Listen.
No, I don't like that.
So you build up this immunity as a parent for certain shit. You do.
Okay.
I promise. For your child, though. Or your children.
Oh, yeah, your child only.
Just for your children or child only. You build up this immunity. So I could understand the parent of the crying baby in that aspect. But I'm glad the guy was black because he represented. That nigga say, I'm not picking and choosing. Anybody can get these hands, especially this goddamn baby. This nigga went off on that. Listen here. That baby might go through.
That baby's gonna have PTSD now.
And that's what I was getting.
Okay,
That baby's
from
going to
being
need
on that
therapy
motherfucking
next
plane.
year.
That wasn't nice. That was not nice. Like,
My boy say, did the motherfucker pay extra to yell? Like, listen. That nigga said, I'm choosing violence on anybody. The baby can get it too. But you got to understand, what kind of weekend did this man have? Did he lose all his money in Vegas?
that ain't the baby's fault.
Shit, right. He like, nigga, did nobody tell him to let it ride, nigga?
Listen, everybody's one bad day away.
Yeah, you right.
Did y'all agree?
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Well,
yeah, I
He could have handled that so much better.
Yeah.
True. But at that time, I understand. He could have been waking up out of his sleep. I've been listening to this baby cry all the way in the air till we landed.
So the baby was crying that long? Like a whole flight?
He was saying the baby had to be crying for a moment. The baby had to be crying for a little moment.
Listen, regardless of the fact of,
I don't know.
regardless of the fact, I mean, fam was. I mean, I get it. I don't want to be dealing with no crying ass baby on the flight either. I've dealt with that shit flying, and I just put my noise cancellation on at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, look, she can't help it. This little motherfucker in the little tin can, he gonna wild out because he ain't never been on a motherfucking flight. His ears is probably popping. He like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Why my ears is doing what?
Me. That's me. Planes. I hate planes for that simple fact. My ears hurt like a bitch.
I do too.
Mine's
So if I would have been the mom, if that was my baby, I would have been like, motherfucker, obviously I want them to be quiet too. Like, I'm trying to was the mom trying to figure it out and quiet the baby
well,
down?
not to that motherfucker. That nigga said you ain't even doing nothing. You're just there.
What's she supposed to do? Walk up and down the aisle with the baby? Shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, don't they allow you to get up on the flight?
They do.
Yeah, once you're at a certain Like
altitude. Yeah.
Altitude. Okay, yeah. Walk that little motherfucker.
But you want her to dog walk up and down the fucking plane? Like,
This nigga said to walk that little motherfucker. Oh man,
that's probably gonna make it worse.
He is the epitome. That nigga Cash.
You gotta soothe that baby. Soothe that
But
baby.
that's
That
prime
nigga
example
Cash.
why when I go on my vacation in July, my little one is not going because I don't got time.
Cash, you are the epitome of fuck them kids. That's all I'm gonna say.
No,
They're not going. She's not going.
it's certain things like I don't feel like the kids should go on planes at a young age where they're not able to control themselves. They shouldn't be on a plane.
Yeah, I wouldn't take my daughter unless it was an emergency situation.
If you can't afford a babysitter, whatever the case may be, hey, you might need to sit this one out. You might need to sit this one out.
Or maybe they need to have a certain section of a plane, like
you still gonna hear it.
Yeah, but I'm saying like maybe if they're in the front, maybe it's not as bad. No,
still gonna hear that shit.
Look, silver teeth activity is silver teeth activity. Either way you cut it. That's how I look at kids now. That's just how I look at them. Y'all.
Matter of fact, hey, speaking of kids, man. Yeah. Speaking of the goddamn kids. So you have children.
I have 2 daughters.
Yes. You have a nephew.
Yep.
Listen. So high school student.
Yeah.
Gets phone taken away by the teacher. Substitute teacher, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
A high school student swings. Teacher do what she got to do.
Okay.
Teacher doesn't do nothing that she's taught, though, but does what she has to do. You feel me? Mm-hmm. How do you guys feel about this teacher beating up this student in school?
That's what her ass get. She should put her hands on that teacher. If that was my daughter, I would have been like, little bitch, that's what you get. You don't be putting your hands on the dope. Like, the fuck? Like, no.
I'm not a firm believer in I'm not a firm believer in beating up on kids. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's not right, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying? They need a little chin checking once in a while.
Yeah.
And you have to, and I'm not saying it first of all, let's start from home. If you allow your kids out here disrespecting motherfuckers, then it's a problem from home. So that's one. We got to get that out there. Second, okay. Now, the woman, the teacher, she protecting herself. Let's be real. She protecting herself. Kids, teenagers, I don't know why y'all always swinging on somebody just because somebody just said something to you or they took something from you. The first thing you want to do is swing on them. Now, let your parents get involved. I don't get it's like let your parents get involved. If you don't agree with the shit, get your parents involved.
Exactly. Let the parent handle it. Like, I don't think that's right.
Let your mom, your dad, your legal guardian, or whatever the fuck you got out there, let them handle it. You don't have to always go to the fisticuffs. I get it. Fisticuffs is what it is.
Well, you can just see how if she's doing that to the teacher, how she do to her mom. Like you said, that has to start in the home. Something ain't right there. Because I know my daughter would never fix her fucking face to do some shit like that because I don't play those games.
I wish my nephew would. I fucking bionic elbow his ass.
Okay. I'll be at the school beating her ass in front of them. Okay. Like, no, you don't do that.
You don't do that.
No. The school has changed for me. And I see it. How it has changed. For me being in school, I ain't really see too many kids acting like that towards the adults. I'm talking about talking straight cash to their ass? No.
Right.
But now in school, it seems to be a trend of students disrespecting the teachers. And they disrespecting them to the ultimate. Like, they just off the chain with disrespect. Gotcha. This little girl swinging on this teacher. All because she took her phone. You weren't supposed to have your phone out in class anyways.
Yeah, because at my daughter's school, you're not even allowed to have your phone out at all during school hours.
It's supposed to be turned off, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Not
turned
even.
Off and in the bag.
I thought it was supposed to be only for like emergencies only.
Yeah, so it's only supposed to, like, you're not even supposed to have it out during school hours.
Yeah, you're supposed to have it out. Like, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You motherfuckers like to listen and do all that type of shit on your phones and shit. That's not what you in school for. No, I'm not. Hate to sound like
Sure ain't.
the old geezer. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what you in there for. Continue, Cass. Sorry.
Yeah, but so you had the phone out. You weren't supposed to have the phone out. So the teacher did what she was supposed to do, which was proper protocol. She took your phone. You didn't like the fact that you had your phone taken, and you felt the need to approach this lady. Never. Once again, I said we're scary earlier in the episode. The way we do shit, the way we approach certain things can be considered scary to people, even to other black people.
Yeah.
The little girl took it upon herself to approach this teacher in a threatening manner because she was coming to get her shit. You feel me? Get my phone. But then she proceeded to swing at this teacher. I seen another video where with another girl, black teacher, black good student. This lady pushed this teacher out the room, out of the classroom. I think we have to start monitoring our kids at these people's school. I don't remember growing up and it was like that. I remember getting in trouble for stupid shit, fighting.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit
all
like
the time,
Yeah.
all the time.
But not
teachers don't get
disrespecting
paid
no
enough for that. They don't get paid enough to be getting their ass whooped and shit.
True.
Hell no.
But I can also say one more thing when it comes to teachers. Certain teachers, and I'm not going to say all.
Right.
A lot of them just doing it for the money because a lot of them don't care about the student for real.
I think that's true because they don't make money. They don't make money at all.
But I only had a couple of teachers that really cared about my well-being.
Okay, I understand. I understand that, but I definitely don't think it's money motivated.
Well, okay,
they don't
I'm gonna take that back. No money because they ain't making no money.
They don't make money. But they do. I mean, but they do get incentives. They do get certain things and stuff.
Oh yeah, they get like the summer breaks and the different
breaks. They got perks and things like that. But the money is absent. I will admit that. The money is absent.
I don't think that's the reason. But
That's
no, I
definitely not
definitely
the
agree though. There is some teachers that are not in it for the right reasons. Like,
Yes,
absolutely.
For sure.
But no, I agree. And then they just do, as I call it, packet teaching. You just giving them a whole bunch of fucking packets to do and hope to God they learn some shit.
It still doesn't give the student the right to disrespect the kid.
No,
I think that situation was handled properly. She had to get it off. You may have lost your credentials, but you did what you had to do. Now, for me as a parent, there's going to be 2 ass whoopings. Yeah. I'm going to beat the shit out of my child. Then I'm going to beat the shit out of that teacher because you could have called me. You got me fucked up. That's still my child at the end of the day.
No. So she's supposed to let the girl run up on her and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna call your mom." No.
Yeah.
If calling her mama ain't gonna stop that ass whooping or stop her from swinging, hey man, I'm sorry to say this, but she gonna get this bionic elbow. We just gonna have to meet you outside.
It's gonna be 2 ass whooping still. I'm sorry.
You just that's why I never could be a teacher because I'll be whooping some asses.
I'll be like every time they pull up, I'm like, that's cool. You pulling up? For sure. I'm out there with my shit 2-way all day, baby. What's happening? We ain't fighting.
Yeah, so
we shooting at it.
Maybe she need to think about her profession at this point because she ain't got the patience.
I heard UFC is always hiring, so that's all I'm gonna say. UFC is always hiring.
But there's a big difference with that conversation. A lot of people feel 2 different ways about that for real.
Yeah, and I can understand.
A lot of people feel like the lady was wrong. A lot of people feel like the little girl was wrong. I come from a home where that little girl was wrong.
Oh yeah, they were both wrong, but I understand why she did what she did.
Well, the little girl was wrong first because she put herself in an adult situation. The adult was wrong for lowering herself into a child situation. So it cancels each other out. It literally cancels each other out. If Huey was here, Huey Freeman, he would just say that was just a nigga moment. Straight up. Like it was a nigga moment waiting to happen. It was inevitable. Anyway, speaking of inevitable shit, some more Draymond Green news. I forgot to add that. Wait, did I put that in there that he stopped that? Yeah, I did.
No, we did.
Yeah, so that's all right. We'll skip that. All right. I guess we have a what would you do? Is that what this?
Did you not want to bring up Draymond?
Nah, I think we already talked about Draymond in the first beginning. So I don't.
No, we did.
Yeah. So we talked about him.
What would you do? I don't know if it's what would you? Would you date? Would you rather? Can you guys date a stripper, a professional stripper?
Yes.
I am no, I don't know. I'm not gonna count. I don't know if I could. I'm not positive. I'm not positive.
I would never be able to see them perform, but yes, I could date a stripper.
Even if he wasn't coming home every night, though.
Oh no, he would be coming home every night with the money for us. Yes, but yeah, I think I would be okay with dating a stripper.
No, you won't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I would.
No, you won't. You're only thinking about what could be. You ain't thinking about what's going on. Listen, could not date a stripper. First of all, I'm at the job with you. Make sure you're doing your job and you're doing your job well. I'm doing that. But you're not going in no private rooms because you know dating a stripper, they're subject to selling themselves at any point in time in their career. Any point in time. I am not with that. I am not that secure with myself to be letting my girlfriend cheat on me because
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. You gonna be there every night? You gonna be every night in the corner?
Look, I've seen what they've done. I've seen what they've done in them goddamn.
What you mean in the corner?
You gonna be in the corner like lurking and shit?
They think I'm the guy. They gonna think I'm the owner. Hey, nah, that's me. This day, hey, don't touch her like that. Just throw your money.
Oh my god!
Call you
If I date a stripper, I don't think. No, I can't date a stripper. No,
I don't think I could do it, bro. Like I've seen the shit that goes on in strip clubs. I've been to strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I've been to strip clubs. Females
still go.
It go. I mean, look, you only thing you got to do shit. Extra $40. Extra $40.
I don't go for that reason though. I don't go for that reason. But I like to see it. I like the vibe of a strip club over a club.
Yeah, I love them strippers. I mean, yeah, because the vibe of a strip club is this. Look, if you want to be there for the tits and ass, cool. You may go there because they make good drinks. They may have good wings. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It just depends what you there looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Would you date a girl that does OnlyFans?
Wait, say it again?
Would you date a girl that does OnlyFans?
I mean, we probably wouldn't date, but we got a business going on.
Oh my god!
Because I'm gonna be a part of that.
You gonna be the manager?
No, I will be in the OnlyFans.
It depends. Okay. It depends on what type of OnlyFans she doing. Like if it's just her making money off feet. Yeah, I'm down. Like I'll let her go. I'll let her rock. But like if she doing like hardcore fucking other nigga shit, nah. She can't be fucking.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny because I can kind of relate to that because my ex, he worked for a company that worked for people that make OnlyFans. Okay. So he was the one that would do all the promotion. He would put up all the videos. So he would see all kind of stuff, and I didn't care. It didn't bother me.
Well, yeah, let's just like him watching.
He was just like, it's just like I see that shit all day. Like it doesn't faze me.
Because he's not participating.
No, he was just the one that was like doing all the posting, like putting it up on there. And
he was doing the back.
He was a social media manager. Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing. I hate to say the back page shit.
Exactly.
If I was dating a girl with the OnlyFans, I would be the other person in her OnlyFans. Fuck you! If you gonna sell yourself, if you my old lady, you gonna sell yourself. I'm gonna sell myself. Shit.
I mean, why not?
Hey. Would you do OnlyFans?
Would I do it?
Yeah.
I thought about it so many times.
I did too. If I didn't have kids, I would.
Like I got some fucking ideas. I got some ideas.
Lord
I do.
Mercy. Well, look out for
if
that.
If I didn't have kids, I would.
Look out for that Keep It a Brick. Look out for that Keep It a Brick sexy calendar coming soon, I guess. Soon. Look for it on OnlyFans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, listen. All right. I got some ideas, though.
I would need to wear a mask, though.
Gotta have a mask on.
Lord have mercy. Okay.
Listen, babe, put on the whole body. I tell them put on the whole bodysuit. That shoot, nothing is exposing you. I only need 2 areas exposed. That's it.
Jesus!
I'm gonna wear one of those ski masks that just has the eyes and the mouth.
Oh hell no! Like no. Just put a fucking mask on, bro. Like fuck, I hate those things. Like I've seen those things in like porn. I'm like, why do you have that on? That is not
a ski mask.
Yeah. Oh, like she had like a ski mask, like just going at it, bro, just gobbling dick. And I'm like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it.
You slid that in so smooth.
Shit, I'm like,
that shit is so smooth.
Hey, I'm just saying that ain't it for me. I don't know. Anyway, anyway, so It's been a pleasure having you on the
It
show.
has always.
Thank you. I'm surprised you didn't bring up your rebuttal about the whole initiation.
I don't have a rebuttal. I don't play those type of games. That's just what it is. I'm with all the shits, okay? Like I'm one of those. Like, let me drop these draws. Let me take these off.
Like I said with the whole conversation earlier. Like I told you earlier, you're like, shit, drop them. Shit, that's exactly what I want to hear sometimes.
I wanted to tell you drop them. I'm going to be dropping them for you. Like, let me take these off.
What?
I don't have those problems.
I'm in. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, so appreciate you coming through the show as always. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, man, it's time for the
implode. Once again, to all the bricklayers out there, make sure you guys check us out on Instagram at Keep It Brick. Check us out on Facebook at Keep It a Brick Podcast. Make sure all you bricklayers keep flooding those YouTube screens because we going to keep flooding them with new material, new episodes, new everything for y'all. Also, comment, like, share, hit the bell notification and fuck with us. Make sure you go check out Miss Soul when Miss Soul come back.
Yeah, whenever she decides to come back, but she will be back on the show. Maybe
I will be back.
Yes. And if you would date a stripper, it's okay because I don't think I can. But
we will have that as a question as well.
Yes.
Could you date a stripper? So
as long as the money coming home to me, I'm good.
But can I buy you a drink?
No, Lord. Anyway, folks, you can find your boy on Instagram at the Highly G. You know what I'm saying? Find your boy at the Highly G. You can find Cash at shop_talk podcast.
That's where I'm at with it.
Or you can go to the ghetto and find him under World Walker.
Come to the ghetto. Come fuck with me on the ghetto.
The man goes to the ghetto too often. Anyway.
No, come check me out on YouTube. Come check us out on YouTube. That's what y'all do. Yeah, that's where y'all come for us at YouTube.
Yeah. Because the last episode, we did a lot of work. I know it's been a while, but I got some episodes dropping tonight. We got one dropping. I'm going to schedule it for the morning, and you're going to see the one with the episode with Soul previously. And then we got a couple of more lined up as well. So about time we are on point, we'll be back to normal schedule with releasing videos on YouTube. So
we catching up.
He's trying to catch up. Got a lot of shit going on. So
we got you.
Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Y'all better listen up closely. You know we ain't holding back. Can you feel me? Now, it's time to keep it a brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.